Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie and welcome to our May Virtual Craft Day. Today we are playing with the Unbounded Beauty collection from Stampin Up. This is new in the brand new annual idea book, so it'll be around for a year. And we're going to be creating some cards and also a scrapbook layout, so stick around for that. If you would like my workshop guide, I've designed these cards and a layout. All you need to do is add the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper, 12 by 12 Designer Series paper to your order on my website, which is craftwithjulie.stampinup.net, and I will just email you a copy of this workshop guide. It's got the pictures and the dimensions and written instructions on how to put them together. And then you'll also have this video to help you put all the projects together. So let's go ahead and start with the cards. The supplies you'll want to grab are some card bases, or if you just cut down your 8.5 by 11 for your card bases. You'll also want your ephemera. This one is called the Something for Everything Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. It really does have a little bit of everything in there. And you'll need some blocks and black ink, a black pen, some adhesive, scissors, and the stamp set I'm using today is Simply Said, and I really like this one because it has a really good variety of sentiments, and so that's the one we're going to be using today. So let's go ahead and get started on card number 1. Let me just turn to my instructions. The first one is this one right here. Let's put these other ones aside. Is this one right here. Hello. This plant is so cute. It's definitely, plants are all the rage right now. I'm not really sure why, but it's a thing. Like, people really love their plants. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think that is not the right one. Hold on. I had my pieces cut. There we go. I had them backwards. Here we go. This looks more like the pieces you need. So if you have your instructions, hopefully you've already cut your pieces. If not, you can go ahead and order this paper collection, and I will send you all the cutting guides, or all the cutting dimensions. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. You'll need some white cardstock, some black cardstock, Summer Splash. I'm learning all the names, but it reminds me of Lagoon, close to my heart's Lagoon. And Petunia Pop, that one I can remember. And then this Designer Series paper, or you could flip it around and do the pink, so you can do either. So let's start with the stamping. Actually, let me find, I've already backed, these are for our scrapbook layout, so let me set those aside. Okay, oh, one more. So in this ephemera pack, they come with 2 sheets of each die cut. So you could really make another set of these cards or create different cards if you want to. I'm gonna grab, oh, there it is. And in my pack, I actually got a bonus sheet. So I got 3 of one of the sheets in mine. So I thought that was quite the bonus. And so we're going to grab that plant. Isn't that the cutest? And then we have our butterfly that is flying to the right. So this one right here. Excuse me. And then let's go ahead and stamp it. And I'm not sure if this is how you're supposed to do your stamps, but I left a little sheet on the top. But I did see somewhere that you can just attach them right to the case. I just thought that sheet would protect it just a little bit more, maybe. Okay, so grab some black ink, and we're simply going to stamp hello on the bottom part. And then we just have that plant there kind of to show me where to do that. Isn't that nice? Okay, so now we can start assembling. Super easy I love this ephemera pack. It kind of reminds me, you know, of stickers, but they're not stickers. They're just little die cuts. All right, so let's attach our Summer Splash. I have to use my cheat sheet because I can't remember their names yet. And then I'm going to attach the floral on this side. And then that will give me, I will know exactly where I need to put my petunia pop. Now these pieces of cardstock are not two-tone like we're used to, but rumor has it, we will be getting two-toned Stampin' Up! Colors coming soon. So watch for that. It is funny because as I'm creating, I flip it over and like look at the other side, but it's exactly the same. So it's just a habit I have with close to my heart to check both the sides. Soon we'll be able to do that with Stampin' Up. Okay, so let's add that and our sentiment piece. Then we're going to add some doodles. I like to add doodles just to add like one more layer of color or design to like the white pieces of cardstock. I think it just helps make that sentiment pop a little bit more. And these are not pretty doodles, but I love how it's just messy. Okay, now we have our little ephemera. And we're going to use our dimensionals. Let me find them. This fun sheet of dimensionals. And add those two, like two of them to the back, and then they'll just pop up right there on the card. And then we have our little butterfly to finish it off. And I'll just add that right there to the top. So that is card number 1. And like I said, you'll definitely have enough paper left over in your paper pack and ephemera that you could create even more. So definitely you could do a couple of those if you want. All right, so card number 2 is this one right here. So let's grab our ephemera. Ephemera is just a weird word. It's a weird word. I actually looked it up and it does mean, okay, now I can't remember. Little pieces that, something about little pieces that you can use or something. Anyway, it does fit. It's just, uh-oh. Do I not have another balloon? There's a balloon. Let me see. Am I just not seeing it? Oh, there it is. It's in my stack over here. Okay. Whew, I kind of panicked for a minute, but we got it. And then we have our little heart. So those are the 3 that we're going to use. Our little bird just wants to... What I did actually with the other ones is I just punched them all out and I put them in a little baggie, and then I can just lay them out on my workspace and it makes it a lot easier. So after I'm done with this video, I'm punching them all out, and then I'll just have just a little baggie of those that I can choose from. So a little tip. Okay, so the papers you'll need are, that's not it. Did I get the wrong one? Well, we'll use that one. Hopefully, let's see. Okay, we're using this one. All right, so this has the more pink, orange pink pattern paper, and apparently I thought that meant orange, so we're going to do the orange one on this one, but you definitely can use any pattern you want. You can even flip it over and use this side. There's so many options with this paper pack, and definitely you could, this one's really easy that you could create all different types of cards with it. So let's go ahead and stamp the sentiment, the thinking of you, and pull that one off. And I have noticed that the Stampin' Up stamps are a little bit thicker than Close to My Hearts. So it's taking a little bit to get used to, but not too bad. But definitely it's a different thickness to those. So I'm going to stamp it off to the left, kind of towards the bottom. And from what I understand is we don't need like a cush under them. From what I understand, you can see I just stamped that just on my mat and it was just fine. So again, I am learning all of the things. So if you have any tips, let me know. I love that you guys are teaching me things. Those of you that have used Stampin' Up products for a while. So keep sending me those tips because I definitely love to learn more about these products. So, all right, let's go ahead and put this down. And put that right in the center, leaving a white edge. Then we'll do our sentiment. Okay. And then we're going to do some doodles again. I love that this paper collection is going to be around for an entire year. So we can continue to craft with it, use it in other projects. I did create a video that will be coming out next Thursday of another idea that you can use with your scraps. And so hopefully we'll just continue to see this fun, bright paper throughout the year. So, okay, now we bring in our ephemera. And we can add the sun just right up there. Then I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals. Oops. Just do 3 of them. That sounds good. And add, oh, right off, there we go. I kind of like the orange. I don't know, what do you think? Do you like the pink one or the orange? Let me know in the comments. It's definitely a versatile card. There we go. So that is our card number 2. That one right there. Okay, so let's move on to card number 3. Excuse my voice. This is the birthday one, and I did see the birthday balloons somewhere, so I know I have them. The paper, this one right here, it's a summer splash pattern, and then we have some black and white cardstock, and then we will want some stars from our pack, the black ones. There's our bird, we can't lose him. There's another black star. And I know the balloons are in the bottom because they fell out. So that just shows they're very easy to punch out, for sure. All right, so let's do our stamping. We're going to stamp the happy birthday. This one right here. In black ink. And I did add black to both of our cards and our layouts. This paper was so bright that I felt like the black kind of just toned it down a little bit. Maybe help separate the different colors and things like that. All right, so let's just put this on the left-hand side. Okay, and then let's go ahead and doodle on this one. I do have to say I haven't had a bad stamp image using these stamps yet, so that is promising. They've all turned out really great. I am using Close to My Heart black, but Stampin' Up has their own, I think it's called Stays On. But since I have this one and it still works, I'm using it. Let's go ahead and add this to, hopefully I don't run out of adhesive. I'm gonna have to go get a new one for the layout for sure. All right, let's grab our card base. And I'm just using my Stampin' Up, or not Stampin' Up, my Close to My Heart card bases. I'm using those up. And, well, I still have them. So, all right, so let's add this to the center. Oh, we've got 2 more cards. Come on, adhesive. And then let's add some dimensionals to the balloons. If you are new to Stampin' Up, let me know in the comments if you're like me and just learning these new products and how we can use them. Let me know. If you've been creating with Stampin' Up for a while, let me know that too. I'd love to see where we're all at. I have been faithful to Close to My Heart for 20 years. And so this is all brand new to me. If you have a favorite Stampin' Up product, let me know in the comments too, because I love to try new things. Okay, so that is card number 3. Okay, so card number 4, we are cruising right along, is this one right here. So we have, let's see, make sure we get all of our pieces. This is our Pretty in Pink pattern paper. We have some white cardstock, a little piece of white cardstock for our sentiment, and a couple strips of Pretty in Pink cardstock. So let's stamp our thank you right here. I just start taking some of these off. There we go. I love this one. It's just nice and small, and I love the font. All right, stamp that. Okay, and so now we can find our pieces. So we will need a butterfly. There's one right there. And we will need the wreath. So one right here. I believe that is all. Can't lose that bird. He's next. All right, so grab your card base. And let's attach our Pretty in Pink, or you could use the other side if you want. Just like that. You could add this in the center. And then add our Pretty in Pink. I think I cheated and used Close to My Heart's Flamingo. So if it looks a little different, that is why. There are a few Close to My Heart colors that are very, very similar, and this is one of them. Okay. Oh, I think I added, I'm just going to leave them, but I think I put it on the white instead. So it's just going to be a little bit bigger of a section in there. All right, so let's add our wreath. It's right there in the center. And add some dimensionals to our thank you. Oops, there we go. Just going to do it off to the side a little bit. And then we're going to add a dimensional to our butterfly. And I have these itty bitty ones left over from another kit. So I'm going to use the itty bitty one on there and pop that up. And that is card number 4. All right. Our last one is the bird, finally. He's been trying to get in here. Here he is. There's the bird. So this one is the Summer Splash Floral, the Petunia Pop pattern, a black piece, and white cardstock. We also need our bird and another butterfly. And then this banner is actually, there it is, right here. We're going to cut that in half. So let's stamp our Just a Note. We've almost used all the stamps. I have a couple we haven't used. All right. I love the Just a Note sentiment because you can use that for like anything. So we're going to stamp that right kind of in the center. And then we're going to dovetail this. And you just snip up the center and then you meet corner to corner, just like that. And we're gonna do some doodles. So let's go ahead and add those. I just do a double. I like the double. I think it just, I mean, you could do a single if you want. I don't know. I just like the double. Let me know in the comments. Are you a double doodler or a single doodle? Okay, and then we'll meet right here. Again, it does not have to be perfect. That's the whole point. You want it to look a little bit messy. I know that's hard for some of us, including myself, but it will be okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our Summer Splash to the top. And then our Petunia Pop pattern to the bottom. And then our black piece between them. Kind of just adds a nice stopping point for the colors. Right there. Got a little extra. I'll just roll that off. Okay. And then this, did I pop this up? Yes. So let's add some dimensional to the Just a Note. I'm gonna add 4 of those. Oops. I'm gonna have these little hexagon things everywhere. All right. Now let's take our dovetail piece and I'm going to cut it in the center and then tuck those right underneath this tag right there, or banner, I guess. Just like that. And then our butterfly goes on right there. And our bird, he can finally have his spot. Use a dimensional for him. And just add him right there. All right, so that is card number 5. So we are done with this collection. Like I mentioned earlier, you do get 2 of each of the designs in your ephemera pack. So you could go ahead and make another set of these if you would like to. And if you would like my workshop guide, just simply add the Unbounded Beauty DSP or designer series paper to any online order, and I'll send you the workshop guide for free. Okay, so stick around and we are going to create our 12 by 12 layout using the Unbounded Beauty. We'll be back in just a minute.